Hi there, welcome to my channel and welcome to my 30-day video series. My name is Gregory Horner and this is day 15 of the 30 days that I have to get off my property after 12 years. Welcome everybody. We are at the halfway point exactly now. I know yesterday I was saying we were at the halfway point, but you know, it's the way it is with 14 days and 15 days. So day 15 was a great day. Started off first thing in the morning. After I was out of the shower, there was already a guy here to pick up one of the project quads. So yeah, he showed up and he had a winch on the back of his truck. He was able to just pull the quad up out of the snow into his truck, and it was really simple. Then my son and I went to Tai Chi class, and we did Tai Chi class, and then we have our hour conditioning class after that, so we did that, and then did some grocery shopping. We got some propane, some gas for the tractor, gas for the chainsaws. After that, I told him we were going to go over and we were going to see the covered trailer guy. And so we drove over to his place. It was good timing. He'd just gotten back or something, and let him know that we had the money for the trailer. And that I was ready to get the trailer. And he wanted us to follow him over and get the title at his other place, but we had to be home by 1 o'clock. So he said he'd go over and get it and then come back and meet us at our place. And I was like, wow, perfect, thank you. And so we ran home, and good thing, because by the time we did, there was already a driveway full of people, and we had meeting mechanics and some other salespeople. And so I hung out, talked with the mechanics, showed them the RV that I was working on. They were interested. Then helped out some of the salespeople, and right about then the covered trailer guy showed up. It was like, wow, that was fast. The mechanic guys, they brought a battery, so we threw that in the Toyota Sienna van, and that thing actually fired up. So they wanted to trade the van and the go-kart to do the work on my RV. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. That's, the van's worth some money, the go-kart's worth some money, and that's only a day or two's worth of work. I said, let me see if I can think of something else to justify that kind of barter. So yeah, that they took off, and I met the guy, and we came in, and he had already had two bill of sales made up, and he had the title, and so I counted out the money. And remember, I didn't have that money before this weekend, so I basically made all that money selling stuff off the property, and I had just enough. So I counted out the money, signed the sales receipts, and he gave me the title. He said I could come over and pick up the trailer anytime. And then they took off, so I finished up with the salespeople, and I think they only bought like $10 worth of stuff, so no big deal. And I had some daylight left, so I worked on the carvings and worked on the organizing more of the tools into the toolboxes. And then I had about an hour's worth of daylight, so I headed over to get the new trailer, and I passed him on the road, and he just, oh yeah, I have to tell you that the guy I'm buying the covered trailer from is deaf, and so he has an older gentleman that usually does our translating, but he wasn't there, so basically with sign language he told me, the trailer's there, it's unlocked, go ahead and get it, it's okay. And I said, cool. That's usually my response. Good, yes, thank you. So I got over there, and it was in pretty deep snow, back on his property, so I threw it in 4-low, backed in there, but by the time I was backed in there, he had already came back, and he was out helping me get the trailer. So we got it hooked up. Even the lights plugs was compatible, so we plugged it in, we had lights, and yeah, I was stoked. And we, I got out of there no problem. I thought I was, you know, the snow might be too deep, but it was pretty good. And then he was obviously on his way somewhere, so he passed me and waved, said bye, you know, and he said he'd come out on Saturday or this weekend sometime. I think it was Sunday actually, and you know, get some of his stuff, and yeah, that was good. But the road from his place is so long and so bumpy, and I didn't have a pin in the hitch clamp, or whatever you want to call that, that it actually bounced off the hitch on that road. And thank God I had the safety chains on there, so always hook up your safety chains. It saved so many of my trailers. But luckily it was light enough I could put it back on the hitch, and along I went. I put one of my keychain things on there and locked it on there, so we were good. I got home, tried to pull in forwards and back in, but it was just too long with the truck, so I had to back out and then back in. And by then my son had heard me, and he was out there, you know, giving me directions, and so that was awesome. So we got it backed up right in front of the studio door and the cabin door, and we're going to insulate it and carpet it, and maybe even put hardwood floor on the bottom. Who knows? I don't know. We got very little time, but I just know all my insulation and my carpet is under me where I'm sitting right now, so we're gonna have to move all this crap out and get to the insulation, because I insulated the whole room, the whole floor, and we'll take that with us for sure, because that was like 6 rolls of insulation. But I finished off the night with separating the music equipment that I'll be carrying with me and the stuff I'll be storing. Put all the stuff I'm carrying with me in the storage unit, left everything else in the control room. And then just a lot of ad and message answering. So I get 20-30 messages a day on these ads, which are great. But I'm trying to answer everyone, give them my address, you know, let them know what's been sold, what hasn't been sold. So I spent a part-time job doing that. And then, oh yeah, we did my son's, we did our gaming stream, so if you want to check that out, that's at RSP Games on YouTube. And we've got a lot of gaming videos on there, and we'll be making more later, but we could only do one this week because I've just been so busy. Let's see here. Yeah, I just finished off the night, like I said, answering ads, and it's pretty late. You know, I think it's after 1 o'clock, and like I said, I started at, you know, 7:30 this morning. So I'm pretty beat. I'm gonna make a short one. We will see you tomorrow, day 16. It's gonna be a great day. I got people coming over, hopefully for more sales, maybe even more mechanics to help me with other vehicles. We're gonna do hopefully more carving people, so I've been trying to get the carvings done. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and thank you for watching.